Hi again, everyone. I'm Ollie Matthews. This is the Narcissistic Resistance, and this resistance video is sponsored by contribution from Amanda, aka Snowflake. And this is the second to last of her stories, but she had sent me three and then a separate story. Here's her story. Inside, my soul became so cold I hated everything. I even despised the sun, for I knew I would never be able to play in its warm presence. I cringed with hate whenever I heard other children laughing as they played outside. My stomach coiled when I smelled food that was about to be served to someone else, knowing it wasn't for me. Dave Pelzer. Mother can beat me all she wants, but I haven't let her take away my will to somehow survive. I've mentioned that no one stepped in to stop the abuse from Sauron. I've been wondering how the school ignored it, so I've been researching Utah laws from 2007 and 2008, and this is what I found. Well, Utah. So you grew up Mormon. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck going against the Mormon mafia in Utah. Habitual truant is a school-age minor under 18 who has received more than two truancy citations within one school year and 8 absences without a legitimate, valid, or excuse, or who, in defiance of efforts on part of the school authorities to resolve the attendance problem, refuses to regularly attend school or any scheduled period of the school day. Truancy citation is an administrative notice requiring an appearance before the school truancy officer. A parent shall enroll and send student to a public or regularly established private school during the school year. It is a Class B misdemeanor for a parent to knowingly fail to enroll a student in school or refuse to respond to a written request delivered to the parent by the school. The school shall report violations. Efforts to resolve school attendance problems. Counseling by school authorities, a written request for parental support delivered by certified mail containing notice of the requirements and stating that refusal to respond to the notice is a Class B misdemeanor. At least one meeting with the students and parents, any necessary adjustment to the curriculum and schedule to meet special needs of student, and monitoring attendance up to 30 days. The school may enlist the assistance of community and law enforcement agencies as appropriate and reasonably feasible. In the event that the attendance problem cannot be resolved by the efforts of the school shall refer the minor to the appropriate district or county attorney or juvenile court as a habitual truant. Any parent shall cooperate with the school authorities in resolving the attendance problem. The school may authorize the issuance of truancy citations by school admissions and appointed truancy specialists. Recipients of truancy citations may be subjected to administrative penalties. The school shall establish a procedure for students to contest citations. With any of the 3 prior truancy citations within a single school year after failed efforts to resolve the problem will be a habitual truancy citation and referred to the appropriate county or district attorney or juvenile court as a habitual truant. Proceedings for habitual truancy shall be expedited by the court. I moved on to different articles, continuing my research when I came across the word IEP. I recognized this word. I remember in 7th grade having meetings with my mom and 2 to 4 other adults would be in the room with us. I would say it happened maybe once a month at most. I honestly believe this was testing that every student had to go through to be placed in the right areas in high school. It was like an ACT or an SAT, or so I thought. I literally found out what it really was. Remember how I said Sauron told my teachers I'm retarded? Yeah, IEPs are assessments to determine if a student is disabled. Yeah, I had to do it too. That's how she got out of having to be a parent. No homework, no deadlines, no one caring if I showed up or not. Oh, and it was also a tax break for her. This is when I stopped going to school. Nobody came asking. I sent an email to the head of the department for the state of Utah requesting those records. Sauron also bailed on my high school graduation. Good mom and my dad were there, but she wasn't. I was thinking the reason I hate pills, even things like ibuprofen. I know why, but I thought deeper about it. Sauron used to medicate me and my sister. I don't know what she gave my sister, but I fully remember the pills she had me taking. She had me on Adderall full time. Oh, Christ. It was 50 milligrams of Adderall? Jesus, I was on 10 milligrams of fucking Adderall, and it drove me insane as an adult, and I couldn't handle it. It was 50 milligrams, the orange, 1 orange and 2 blue. At the same time, she started giving me something called Remeron, which was 30 milligrams. I recall the pill bottle had a name on it, not mine. Oh my God. Yeah, I know about. This is what they do. They try to self-medicate or they medicate their own children so they don't have to deal with them. She also had me on Wellbutrin. Holy fuck, that is a bad one, man. At 150 milligrams. I refused to take these once I hit 15. I started hiding them and would even regurgitate them if she made me take them in front of her. Of course, I would make sure she wasn't around when I brought them back up. I didn't like how they made me feel. I just knew something wasn't right. I can't help but feel like that was a form of Munchausen. There was also the fact that I never saw a normal doctor when I was sick. She would wait until it was bad, and then she would take me to the Instacare. Chronic bronchitis is a trophy illness from childhood. It's not what Amanda was. It's not Munchausen's. All she was doing was self-medicating you so she didn't have to deal with you for an excuse. See, it wasn't for the pity. Munchausen's for the pity. And she wasn't doing it for the pity. She was doing it for the cover of not having to deal with you and not having to raise you. It's like when parents give their kids like children's children's Tylenol, okay, to make them sleepy to go to bed because they can't get them to go to sleep. It self-medicates. All she's doing is self-medicating you. All she was doing was self-medicating you to get out of taking responsibility for anything. That's it. That's all. It wasn't Munchausen's. It's just laziness. Why Utah let her get away with it, I don't know if you're Mormon or not, but, if you've dealt with the Mormon mafia out there, the state's afraid of them. The state's afraid of them. And most school systems are pretty shitty at protecting their students from their own parents, but it's an even bigger problem out in Utah. It's an even bigger problem out in Utah because, like Scientology, I don't know if you're Mormon or not, but if this is the environment, and whether you are or you're not really doesn't matter because this is how the school system is dealing with. They've already been browbeaten into minding their own fucking business. And all your mother was looking for was the cover, trying to dope you up and put you out of it so she don't have to fucking raise you and she don't have to deal with you to give her an excuse. That's all that was about. So, that one's a short one. I hope that helped, Amanda. Again, Amanda, thank you for all your support and stories. I really appreciate it. Thank you to everybody watching. Please leave any opinions or advice in the comment section below. And again, if you want your story read on the channel, you have a topic you'd like me to cover, a narcissist you'd like to expose, you'd like to have a private video made, or you'd just like to make a contribution to the channel in general to keep it supported, growing, and successful, because this channel survives 100% on contributions from all of you. Without you guys, all of this goes away. And YouTube and Google are trying to make that happen sooner than later. So if you like what you see here and you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do with the PayPal and email links in the description box. Also, please like and share this video wherever you can. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't, and be sure to click the subscription bell to be notified of all my video uploads. Also, be sure to follow me on the library app, which links are available in the description box as well. I'm Ollie Matthews. This has been The Narcissistic Resistance. Take care.